Alrighty, let's give it a shot. See if I can do this right, do it all at once. It's been a while since I've streamed really live time, so let's see all my mistakes come up as we go.
I've had it, James. We're recording, so okay.
Why am I viewing live and it's flipped back? Alright. Anyways, we'll get Humes up here. Starting on lane 9. Coming in bowling against me at Sparetime yesterday. We've been dying to get this match in, and nice quiet Sunday morning. James getting ready to fire away in his first box. Hopefully I've got everything set up right here for the pin by pin. I'm sure I'll screw it up. He's going to come just across. He's going to chop out the diamond. And moment of truth. Yeah, all right. I got some pin by pin going. Make sure I can do a replay. Hopefully he throws a mark soon and we can see it. And that one's going to snake just short of the head pin. I'll take out the 4 on the right-hand side. So just in the 1 and the 7 to clean up. He's got to, watching this wood, seeing how it settles. Waiting for it. That's a pretty good setup, if you can catch it. Oh, right on it. Perfect for a 10 bucks.
None left standing so far. Yeah, one for one.
Big fan of bowling with James. Always a blast to bowl with him, whether he's bowling well or not, but legitimately just wishing the best for him. He got stuck in the A division with both Justin and Charlie in his division, so just a brutal setup for him. Gets to bowl those guys twice. I can't say I envy him that. Chops through the 3-hole, but looking for the spare here.
Oh, come on!
Oh, come on! You can hear me screaming at it there. Just couldn't get that 4-pin to get tapped. But there it is. Nice brace next to it. Should give him a little extra slack to pick up the 10. And as you can see, he does. Hopefully the scoring's working right. Yep, 2 10s. No head pins, no splits for him just so far. This is at Sparetime Recreation in Whitinsville, Massachusetts. I love the house. It's the house that I use for my home matches in the ACST. It's also where I do the Beat the House tournament. And James is going to get his first head pin, and unfortunately it's going to come along with his first split of the match as he ends up with a 3-1 over there to the right. So the 3, 6, 10, and then the 7. Neat little piece of wood in behind if he can catch it. Oh. He got the wood, but unfortunately just missed the 3 pins. See if he can make his third 10 in a row here. I bowled against James in the ACST B class a couple years ago. He plucks out the 6-10 for a 9 box. But now he's up in the A's. And he's been bowling excellent, just unfortunately, been bowling against people that have been hot and bowling against guys like, Collins and Waters who are just incredible. I don't have the March date yet for Beat the House. I do have, it'll be next Saturday. As James gets a great pocket shot, leaves a 5-7, but that's some pretty good wood there. He's got the pin behind it. I'd probably aim left of the stripe. I'm doing my little hand motions down there, calling it out. But he's able to get it on the left side, so we get a chance to see if my replay is working. Which sure looks like it is. A little choppy, but I can deal with that. Humes looking for his first fill, sitting at 39 plus a ball through 4. It's going to be on the head pin, and that is the good old Nixon. 4-7, 6-10, so that'll have him close out at 45 through 4. And, yeah, not really the most makeable of spare leaves here. It manages to sneak by. Manages to not catch any pins, but yet not leave the plate. So I'll see if he can at least get a pair here. And he gets it there with that second one. So a good opening half for James. 53. As we get ready to get my old ass up there for the first time in this string. So my stats board is working. It's got a spare, 2 10s, 3 head pins, 3 splits. That seems heavy, but that's sometimes the way it goes. I tell everybody in general, you can't really fuss about splits. You're going to get them half the time when you hit the head pin. It just seems to be the way that it works out. And here we go. My first box of the match. Hopefully I can get off to a good start here. And I'll take that. Everything but the kingpin. Nice 9-drop to open it up. Planks behind it, but let's just throw that same ball. And I do. Hey, sometimes I can make it look like I know what I'm doing. Still a little choppy on that replay reel. I'll have to figure out what I can do to make that better. Flipping for the fill. Once again, back on the head pin. Another 9-drop. This time it's the 10 pin that I can't catch. I've been having troubles in general pulling over to the right side. Just my aim has been off this season. It's definitely been costing me pins and points here and there. I don't really hate the way this wood's set up. Looks like if I can catch that almost anywhere, this should be about automatic. And it does. I'll take that all day long. So 2 spares in a row to open up, and just a happy start for me, and probably not so much for James, but here we go on another fill. And it's another 9-drop. I will take that all day long.
I'll trade him.
So that leaves me at 38 through 2. And I'll grab that one.
I'm trying. I think I blew it against Taylor. And that string that I had against him, I only had 4 and I choked him there.
How did I get a 1 fill? I'll fix that. Trying to do 2 things at once here. All right, sitting at 38, now 48 plus. Back on the head pin, and a rotten leave out of that. That looks like the 2, 5, 10.
All right, I don't hate this. Get that pin. Let the rest take care of itself, right?
And you put an update in there, and oh! That is not the way that I figured that was going to go at all. Just getting the 2 out of that, I really thought that that was going to be set up
I was sold. Oh well.
to catch on to this well. Thanks, Rufus. I love Spare Time. He's got these lockers that are up behind the lanes that are really just a perfect vantage point to set up a camera. I'll settle for a 9 box. I will fix this guy at some point in time. And hopefully, with this one, I'll have my scoring right. There we go. 64 with a box to go. Looking to get off to a quick start here against James. I'm going to be back on the head pin. It looks like I'm going to leave the Starlight 5 on the right-hand side. I really don't like that piece of wood hanging out in front. I'm going to see if I can pull it inside, catch the 3/6 pocket. Try to get there as a lefty. It's a little tricky. See me sliding over. Caught the wood. I did not want to do that. Caught the cap of that sucker, and he ruined my day. All right. Half Worcester on the right. Let's see if I can throw one on demand. You always get them when you don't want to. I'll take it for the 10.
Okay, we moving your balls?
So at the halfway point, show you the strings as we switch sides. I'm a big fan at Spare Time because of where the lockers are. I actually have it set up in a way that we use the 2 different ball racks, and it's really nice because when we do double header matches in this situation, if one bowler goes reaching for a bowling ball after throwing it, they're not going toward the other bowler. So, Mark's great enough to usually let us get away with what we want there. So, my opinion, this works out great for the bowlers. But here we go with Humes in the 6, sitting at
Get in there. Good ball.
53, and he's going to do it again. Another Nixon. 4, 7, 6, 10. He's got an interesting piece of wood. Let's see. Looks like it's just in line or just a little bit behind the 6 pin. You see me waving there, telling him shoot right, and he does, and Just off his mark. Just off his mark. Catches the 10 pin. Just misses the 6. That is 4 splits in a row and grabs 2 of them. He'll take a 9 out of that. That's a good outcome out of a really tough leave to open it up. But 4 for 4 on the head. 4 in a row on the head pins. All 4 of them splits. He did convert the 5-7 there with that wood. But hopefully he can get back on track here. Get something makeable. Or he can go 5 for 5. Oh, Jesus. I guess the second time he's seen this, he had a 3-1 split. The same one earlier on lane 9. Over here on lane 8, he's got it. That wood just needs to go back a little more. Keep going. Keep going. Stop. Right there. Yeah. All right. Pretty good shot to work with here. Let's see if he can catch this and pick it up. He's staying out. Oh, beautiful kick off the wall. Let's watch that one again. Big fan of that one. Ball went off the wall, came back and caught the 7, it looked like. Oh, it was a pin, sorry. Shows what I know, right? 72 plus a ball for 7 for James.
Get in there.
And on the fill, he's going to be a little short. He's going to take out the Starlight 5 in the back for a 5 fill. I think on paper I'd given him 6, but that's going to stand because that's what I submitted. He's going to rip out 3 there. Just the 4 and the 10 to clean up for a 10 bucks. Ooh, he's just going to sneak by that 4 pin. It'll be a 9. So 86 with a pair to go for James. I think he was a little nervous coming into spare time. He didn't know how he'd bowl here, knowing that it's, you know, it's a tougher house like Harvard. I don't think it's nearly as tough as Harvard, but, you know, wood lanes. Great first... Oh, jeez. Great first ball. Rotten luck with the inverted triangle, the 4-5-8. It's got that piece of wood over there to the right. I don't know how that makes anything out of this, but we'll see what he does here. Looks like he's staying outside. Catch it! Ah! Wow, he gets the 5 and the 4. Just if that thing could have fallen in the right direction, that would have been a beautiful spare, but unfortunately he's going to have to settle for kicking the duck here on the 10 for a 10. 2 planks. Right through them both. Great.
One to go.
Oops. As I accidentally gave him an early 10 there. Once we get the first ball, I'll correct that. Once again, just off the head pin, but, well, no worse for the... I don't think that's any really worse for the wear. I mean, look at that wood that's set up there. He's got the 178. He's got the 2 pieces of wood behind. I imagine if he hits the head pin, any way, shape, or form, this should go.
Right on.
And, yep, straight on. It absolutely crushes it. So he's at 160, no, sorry, 103 plus a fill. No, that's not right. 107 plus a fill. Would be 106, right? Because I'm up a pin on my sheet. We'll get James into the 11th box here. And he's going to add a great first ball, and he's going to have another split, but it won't matter because it's in the 11th, and I don't track that. But that'll be a 113.
Yeah.
And let me just do this again on the other one.
So you should do okay here. I find that the people that don't do well here.
Bring up the stats real quickly as I get my own butt up there for the mat, for the string. Too much stuff going on my own sheet. No.
I think.
All right. So sitting at... How do I have a spare in the 6th? Oh, I know why, because I carried over his stuff. I didn't clear it up. Sorry about that. 74 through 5. Need 39 to tie, 40 to win. Try to run James down here in the second half. Oh, and it's my turn to start the splits. Little light on the head pin. Got the 4, 6, 7. Trying to think if there's a way that I can try to get a bounce off that front plank. It's going to be really hard to get over there to the 6, and the sidewalls here aren't the most lively. And I'll just settle for the 2 and see if I can pluck the single pin here. So far, been on the head pin pretty solid. 6 for 6 with a pair of splits. Excuse me. And I'll take the single pin for a 10 bucks. 84 with 4 to go, needing 30. Should be in pretty good shape to take a string here. And I'm going to pull that one across and ruin my head pin streak. Chopping through the 3-hole. Leaving the lambda on the left and then the 610 over to the right. See if I can shoot in between here. Ugh. Or just mash it straight in the face and just get the 1-8 out of there. So now a 2 and 2. Hope I can send 2 at least out of here. Well, a little thin on that one. I'll have to settle for 7. Not what I wanted by any means. Missed the head pin. Crappy box. Second open box of the string. Just notice that James in that other one, he only left 5 pins standing, I believe, and 8 and 2 9s. No, 3 9s. Yep. And yeah, apparently I'm going to continue to forget where the head pin is. So just a rotten 5 drop there as I miss off to the 2 pin. Looking at the 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. Some great wood to potentially play with. Let's see what happens here. You kind of got to get that head pin. If you don't hit the head pin, you're going to have a hard time picking it up. So, all right. Nice and easy down the middle. Shouldn't be hard to get this guy, and apparently it is. That's why my league team is called the missing head pins. It'll be a 9 bucks, so giving James a little sense of some hope here. Just 100 with a pair to go. Again, needing 14 to take the string, so barring catastrophes, yeah, absolutely, Ed. I'll take that all day long. Nice slow mixing strike. Just what the doctor ordered. As long as I get a 2 fill here, right? Woof. I think I saw a few different splits over the course of that strike happening. 4th mark of the string, 3 spares and a strike. James had 3 spares. Sitting at 110 plus 2 balls. So realistically, even if I bunny hole the half Worcester a couple of times, it's still a win. Ugh. Punished on the head pin, leaving the diamond 2 and the 10. I was a little light. The ball just didn't have the drive that it should have had. I will win the string, but certainly want to see if I can pick this up here. Kind of catch the 2 heavy and see if I can fly to the 10. Oh! Oh!
Ah, come on!
I thought that pin had enough motion to get there and take it, but unfortunately I guess it was angling back and wraps around the 4 pin. Gave it a run. Drilled it home. I'll settle for a 129. So the opening string in the books now. $129 to $113 over Humes as we get ready for string number 2.
I love my espresso. I love my throat.
Man, I still can't believe that spare didn't go. Finish the string with 1 strike, 3 spares, 3 10s, 8 for 10 on the head pin with 3 splits. I won 6 of the boxes, averaged 7 on the first ball, left 5 pins standing. James had 3 spares, 3 10s, 6 for 10 on the head pin. 5 of them were splits. He only won 3 of the boxes, an average first ball of 5.9. He also left 5 pins standing. None of that matters though now as we're on to the second string. Let me get me on the right side so we can see his score. And let me refresh this so the pin by pin gets reset. Wow. Oof. That's like the worst. you throw a ball that's just short of the pocket, and you get this little washout. So he takes out the 3, the 5, and the 8, which leaves you a 4-horse and a triangle to shoot at. And it's ugly. Oh, and he's going to slide right through the bunny hole. Grab that 9-pin. Going to have a good ball here to get a bunch of these. Making out of this. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's tough. It's a 7-box, and, you know, not for the lack of trying. It was just a rough break, and one of the things I'll say, I love bowling at spare time. Absolutely love it. Jeremy C. Holmes said it best. You got to hit your targets. If you're thin, if you're just off, you're likely not going to see anything here. Almost did the exact same thing again, just short of the head pin. This time he gets the 10 to go. So 4-horse down the left-hand side, plus the 6 and the 9. He's got a piece of wood in back that maybe if he can get in there, a little chaos will happen. Oh. Shot right between the two of them. So he cleaned up the 4 horsemen, just in case, you know, Charlie happens to swing by and watch. It does go. James will have the 6 and the 9 for a 10. No, it's just off target. He'll take the 9. Looking for his first mark of the second string. Again, he had 3 spares in the first. Also looking for his first head pin of the string. Keep him away from that 3-pin. Not again. Oh. He's had 2 of the Nixons. Now he has the 4, 6, 7. He's got a cute little piece of wood way over there to the right. Maybe he can try to slide this across. That's going to be a hard shot. Came up a little high. So he's going to ring out that 6-pin and now take a shot at the 4 and 7 for a 10 bucks. And right on it. Off the wall. Cleans it up. His first 10 of the string. 26 through 3. As he steps up in the 4th, looking for his first mark of the second string. And that one's going to come across, but no worse for the wear. He's left with the 1, 3, and 10. He's got a couple of... Well, it looks like that wood should help him as long as he can catch the head pin. This looks like it should be fairly automatic. And it is. Watch that one again as he absolutely takes advantage of that wood, which... Look, it's the nature of candlepin. All it takes is a couple of friendly pieces of wood, and that's all the difference between a 100 string and a 120 string. On the fill, a great ball. Another... Nope. Okay. It's not going to be a split. It's going to end up a 9-drop. I thought he was going to look at the 7-8 there, but... Oh, that's... 5 pins on the plate, all of them angled differently, and absolutely going to take it home. A much-needed double pair of spares back-to-back for James. Finds himself with an excellent start, 55 plus a ball. And my speedy bum looks like I'm already ready to go. Nope, nope, move some balls around. So bring up the stats real quick to show you where we're standing. As I get ready to try to chase him down on the first string. He had 53 in his first half. Now he has 55 and a ball in the second. So he's getting better every string. And I'm continuing to forget where the head pin is. I pull that one right through the 3-hole, chopping out the 3, the 6, and the 9. So the 1, 5, everything to the left, and the 10 pin. Oh. Got it a little thinner probably than I should have. Cleaned out the 6, but you saw that pin bounce off the wall in front of the 10. So shooting the lonely stick. And wow, not even close. All right, opening up with a 9. Still gives me a 2-pin lead for the second over James. But I'm going to have to warm up, obviously, as he certainly sorted out his first half. Firing away in box 2. Once more on that 3-hole. But no worse for the wear. That's a Millis 8 in spare time. Just the 1-2. I don't really like where that pin is. I'm afraid of catching that cap, so probably go on the 3-pin side if I can. and despite my best efforts, it still went.
Turn on me.
Just kind of nipping it off the other one. I'll take it. All right, so 19 plus a ball through 2, and oh, I found the head pin. And as I was talking about it earlier, you hit the head pin half the time, it's going to be a split, and this is one of those halves.
Inside or outside? Inside or outside?
So I'm sitting here looking at
Forward.
3, 6, 10, and the 4. Kind of trying to figure out where this wood is going to end up. I want to see if I can kind of play the ball off of it, or at least give myself a chance at converting this. I still think I shoot outside the 3. And again! Another piece of wood coming off that right side wall, but just not enough to take down that 4-pin. The same one that got me at the end of the first string is going to get me here. We'll take it home for a 10. Not bad, not awful. 55 through 4. Oh, sorry, 35 through 3. Look at James and talking myself. I would like to have 55 through 4. That's not the way it is. I'll settle for 35 through 3. Well, there's 45. Yeah, once again, another crazy kind of mixing strike where the 8 falls into the 7. Second strike of the match.
I should not be waiting on pins. Be a nice guy.
Oh, screwed up. And on the strike. Do it again. I'll take a double.
Wow. That's great. Sorry.
Well, now I got 55 through 4. Thanks to the double. I'll be sitting down at 65 and a pair, plus, of course, the double fills. So things can get big quick.
I remember that specifically.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, James.
It was the day after my dad's services.
We'll bring up the
I'm
score
like,
in between.
He must be watching me, and then I totally missed an easy shot. I'm like, yep, he must be watching me. Great job.
As you can see, how the pins have been falling for us so far in this half.
Great job. Great.
Gonna switch sides. James comes out. He throws a much better second string start. 55 plus a ball, but I managed to stay with him and potentially put him in the hole here. That's not looking like string 2. I got something to fix.
Get them all! Get them all!
Oh, good Lord.
Wow. That's
The 1, the 3, and the 4.
sorry. I'll shut up next time.
That is not nice.
It's not great. Was that 3? That is 3. Unfortunately. It's not for a lack of trying. You're right in the pocket.
Don't even know how you explain what just happened there.
I want to see this go. Yes!
Does an amazing second ball. Once again, though, just can't get that 6-pin to fall. So he'll have 3 on the spare. It'll have him at 58. Now he's working at 67, possibly 68 if he can pluck this 6-pin, sorry. Oh, and he shaves it just enough to go. So 68 through 6 for James here. Gonna need a couple of marks, I think, to catch up with the fact that I've got that double. We'll obviously count for 3 marks, basically.
In there. There it was. Take it!
Oh! And it's his turn to get a nice little tap. Nice pocket shot, and then that late little action there as that piece of wood falls into the 5 and just shoves it right into the 8-pin. Excuse me. Waiting for the reset.
I mean, the first one was light.
He really is a blast to bowl with. We're sitting there talking and laughing the whole time through the whole match. All right, let's see if he can double it up. Stay with me there as he's sitting at 88.
In there. Good splash. Good splash.
Just off the head pin, but again, drops 8. Little late fall there. He's got the 1 and the 7, some helpful wood. Looks pretty good for a spare.
Catch!
And it is.
I don't think I could have.
Looks like he got that clean, too, going off the inside of the 1. Yep, the wood came off the wall, tripped the 7 for him.
Looks just like the spare on the there.
Spare on strike. 98 plus a fill here through 8.
Catch!
And, well, hit the head pin, they say, right? Look at this mess. He's got the 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. He's got that little plank out in front of the 6. Makes you think if you can catch the corner of that.
Can you catch it?
Yeah. You can see, ah, shoot. That's just off. Just off in the gap. He's unfortunately just going to clip the 5, but obviously good chance to get an easy 8 here by plunking the 2. Yeah, going to do that. I think that's a great out of a really rotten first ball. 111 through 9 for James. Improving on his first string most likely. He started out with that 113. And the second time he's filling in the 10th. It's going to be a 6 drop as he hits the head pin. He's got a check mark. I'm sorry, not filling in the 10th. This is the 10th. I am horrible. Maybe I was just calling out the futures. Now he can fill the 10th. Cleans up the check mark for another spare. 121. Plus a ball. All right, James, make it hurt. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, come on.
Comes across, leaves the 4 horsemen down the right-hand side, and that's the best way to do it because you don't have to shoot that. So James is going to close out the string with a 127.
Little did you know. I really didn't.
Going on top of his 113, so 240 through 2.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change, you know. Pins don't fall down better because I know what the score is.
As I step up, working on a double, having to chase him down yet again. I will need 63 pins, but again, sitting on top of a double, so I basically got, 3 bonus balls, one I'm counting twice. Hopefully I can get some stuff going here. Didn't do well on this lane on the last side with just the 1 strike late, so I'm sure it's not sitting in my head at all, is it? Oh. Well, turn that double into a 22. Well, the last thing I want to do is catch the bunny hole here. That would really stink. And as you can see, that just, even though it's only 2 pins, because it fills both strikes and the box, I mean, that chipped 6 pins away right there. Oh, come on. Everything but the other half Worcester. I took the risk. Got the 8 fill on the second strike. So between the 2 of them, that's 2 boxes. It's a pair of 20 boxes. And let's see for the second time here if I can half Worcester on demand with that little brace beside it. Should make it easy. Played the way that it should. I'll take the 10. 85 with 4 to go, needing 43, so I will need at least 1 mark to catch James here in string 2. Wow. I really thought that was a much better ball than that, but what do we know? Although, all things said and done, this looks like an automatic spare. I mean, just catch that 6 pin and let the wood do the rest, right? Yep.
It makes it look like I know what I'm doing, but that was all wood.
Alrighty. So now 95 plus a ball in the 8th. Sorry, 98 plus 95 plus a ball in the 7th, because I'm watching the replay and getting myself all lost. I think that's a first for either of us with a spread eagle variant as I rip through the eagle and take out the 7 pin. Just a 5 fill. So sitting at 100 through 7. but now a much more manageable gap, only needing 28 in 3 boxes, so I can get it without the mark. And I tried to send less into more, but hit it a little full, so I just took out the 2. Obviously want a few pins here. Make it easier for myself. I'll take my Pro 10 out of that. Run the wing down. 110 with a pair to go. Need 18 to take the string. As you can see on my magic box at the bottom, the lead is only 1. But that is the match lead, not the string lead. The string lead is shown at the top, up where our names are above the scoreboard on the left. All right, box 9. Hey, Mark, how are you, buddy? Well, caught the head pin, caught it a little thin, and now I'm looking at a Starlight 5, and I do not like that slanted wood one bit. Want to catch it high. Go! Wow. Man. I'm not getting the wigglers today, that's for sure. Look at that sucker. All right, couldn't get the 10. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. I probably could have hit that better than I did. And right at it for a 10 box. Why is Excel trying to offer me help on this subject? I don't want it to go away. You're screwing my timing. Thank you, Excel, for being an absolute jerk. Alrighty. Same kind of leave this time, just the triangle 3. Apparently, all the weight's in my stomach and not where it needed to be to get that 10 pin to go, Mark. All right, triangle 3. Let's hit this good. I'll take it.
One more ball, right?
Spare in the 10th, 130 plus a fill. So let's see if I can add a little bit to the match lead here with a decent fill here. Oh, that one's going to roll it. I'll take that. Strike on spare. Unfortunately, where I dropped it, I don't get to do anything more with it. But I'll take that string, 140 to 127. Humes is bowling excellent, and it has nothing to show for it, unfortunately, because I'm just a mean jerk.
Excellent. I'm just
we'll bring this up.
making you regret it.
Let's talk about string number 2.
Yeah.
So Humes, again, a great string. 58 first half. What's that? 69 second half for a 127. But thanks to the early double and managing to get a late 20 box, throw a 127 and no points. Humes so far. Strike and 7 spares as we get ready for string 3. Well, that one's just going to stay outside on him. Grab just 2 starting out the 3rd string. See if you can rally back and crush the pocket here.
Come on!
That's a weird mix. So he goes across, catches the pocket right, gets a spin, but is stuck looking at the 3, the 5, and the 7. But good setup with the wood if he can catch this.
Shoot it! Come on!
Whoa, just went right in front of it. Good recovery after the first ball, but it'll be a 9 box. So far through 2 strings, James has only left 10 pins standing, 5 in each of the first 2 strings. I had 5 standing in the first, but only the 9 box on the second string. So between the 2 of us, 16 pins left on the plate so far. And it's his turn for an eagle. On the head pin with the split. Another really, really difficult spare to get a lefty break on. Well, he runs the left wing down just fine, so now see if you can do the same thing on the right side. I think I was talking to him about that because I actually prefer shooting the cross wing first.
Get in there.
And he's going to clean it up for a 10. about as good as you get out of that guy. So Humes with 19 through 2. He had a 53 first half in the first string, a 58 first half in the second string. And he's going to come across the head pin again, but he's been getting away with that pretty good. He's got the 1, the 8, and the 10. Again, another decent piece of wood there behind the head pin. And let's see where this... Stay right there. No, don't hate that either. All right. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. So, heavy on the head pin. Let that carry into the 8 and the 10. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful spare by Humes. Gets his first mark of the third string. 29 plus a ball. And we're going to get a slight delay as the 10 pin decides to take a nap on him. So again, through the first 2 strings and then obviously a couple of boxes into the third for Humes. He is sitting at a strike, 8 spares, 7 tens, 13 out of what? 23 on the head pin, 9 splits. Oh, the ball got the... I didn't even notice it. On the spare, sorry, yeah. Averaging roughly 6 pins on his first ball. And again, even to this point, only left 12 pins standing on the plate. Just an exceptional match, and again, welcome to the A's. He's got nothing to show for it. Alrighty, Humes looking for the fill on the spare.
Boom. Come on!
Go back in there! You can hear me cheering him on. Second time in this match.
Second of those.
Strike on spare for Humes. Right in the pocket. Good mix around. That 4-pin just finds its way back to the 8. $49 plus a pair here in the fourth, and obviously the pins are going to take a bit. What did I do? Move my camera off center a little there? Ah, rats. I see it now that got the edge of the gutter showing there. I must have nudged the table or something. Who set this up? He's not any good at what he's doing. All right, box 5 for Humes. Working on the strike. On the pocket, heavy. Wow. Just a tap away from a double there as it wraps around the 4-pin. A nice healthy 9-drop. A naked 4-pin to shoot for the 10. Oh! He's going to skinny it up, so he'll stay with the 9 fill on the strike. But either way,
Stick around the head for a bit.
grab this thing and it'll be a 68 half. I think I could see the dejected look on his face as he spun around.
68. Continuing. Continuing ball excellence. It's not like I get to get up there easy.
There'll be a 10 box. He will have a 68 half. And yeah, once again, I'm stepping up, having to battle uphill.
Sean did when he threw a 170 in the opener against me.
Great start for Humes. Duncan! Yeah, Excel really was trying to help, man. I just couldn't close out the help window fast enough so I could get to where I needed to be. Oh, I remember this. My ball came back with a pretty nasty scuff on it. But absolutely love bowling at spare time. Mark does a good job taking care of the place. Lands it nice and clean. I think he's taking the turntables out this week. Ooh, I'm going to get away with a spread eagle.
Got away with one.
Looked like a spread eagle, but the right wing got taken backwards. So now just a nice little sweeper against the 2-pin. Push this in, or go outside, take the wing. Spare either way. James is a wonderful man. One of my favorites to bowl with. And obviously I'm helping him out here by missing an easy spare. Oh. Yeah, just like that, idiot. There it is. Nice 10. And we're on to box 2. I have a 1-pin lead, though. 10-9. That's in dangerous jeopardy in the rest of this half. Woof. Well, that'll get you thinking.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Nice high pocket split.
Absolutely right.
3, 4, 6. And where is that wood going to land? I want it to come a little further forward. Yeah, you can see me.
Well, I was saying, you should be able to shoot when the
I want to
wood
be able to
rolls
play
slow
off
enough
that
use
wood to send it over to the 4. So just catch between the 3 and the 6. Let it happen.
No.
Or just rip right through like a moron. All right, nice 4-6. Easy conversion for a 10 bucks here. Oof. I've been having so much trouble shooting on the right side of the lane. I'm pretty sure that was just me taking a practice shot at hitting something on that side as I take out the 6-pin. 19 through 2. Yep. Absolutely. I'm an idiot. Box 3. All right. On the latest episode of an easy spare leave, let's see what I do with it here. We got the 2-pin with a nice brace against it. Please don't miss this, you idiot. And I won't. All right, a much needed mark to get myself going. We'll watch a replay of that one. Looks like I couldn't tell if I caught the clip or if I caught the cap or if I actually hit that clean, but it was close. 29 plus. Oh, give me a sloppy one. Nope, not gonna happen. Plus 7, looks like. 1, 9, 10, but that is a beautiful collection of wood back there. 36 through 3. Although I'm up against a 20 box and now a 19 box, so this is a can't miss spare.
There you go. I swear to God.
Wow. That seemed a lot harder than it should have been.
They stood up. I just go down there and kick it. I'll take the 9 box.
Good Lord, that 10 did not want to go, but thankfully it finally did.
Oh.
Kendrick, buddy, how you doing? 46 plus a ball here in the 4th. And all right, happy to get a 9 drop out of that. The late, slow falling 8-pin. You can't ever trust the wood, but sometimes you gotta. 55 through 4, and hopefully a very makeable spare here. Sure looks like it.
I gotta keep with you somehow.
Alrighty, Humes came out firing. At a 68 half, I'm sitting at 65 and a ball.
We're walking advertising for spare time right now between the two of us.
Actually, we're bring up the string here at the
Come on,
midway
same
point.
half, same half.
Gotta switch my scores over to the other side. So that's where we stand. Humes, spare strike and at 68 through 5, but thanks to not throwing away all the rest of my spares. Giving him a run here as I'm sitting at 65 plus a ball. He's shooting in the 6th. Just gonna sneak past that head pin, but again, he's had a really good ball when it comes across like that. Tough spare leave, the 1, the 3, the 7, and the 10, but the wood looks real nice. So hopefully he can get that head pin to touch those 2 pins and push it into the 7.
Get it right there.
Oh.
Got over the wood. I hate that.
Pin went up and around. I like shooting the 7 pin. I do, believe it or not. I think I'm better at shooting the 7 pin as a lefty than I am the 10.
Wood shooter. Absolutely.
To the screams of wood shooters, Humes plays the double plank into the corner, grabs the 10 bucks, 78 through 6. Again, Humes' first 2 strings, 113 and 127, though on paper I scored him as a 114. I will keep it as a 114 for the record because that's what I submitted.
All of them. Come on. That's going.
Oh, look at this. The late fall on the strike, the kingpin coming forward. Beautiful ball from Humes. The string keeps getting bigger. 88 plus a pair through 7.
2.
Oh, telling you, it's just a fraction of inches and little tiny bits in candlepin, because that looked pretty damn good. That ball was right in the pocket, and now what's he looking at? The 5.78. I can't say I hate the wood. I don't know how you really, with his ball, I'm going to try to get maybe to the right, to the very left edge of that front pin. Oh, not what I was thinking. Probably a miss on his behalf, but it'll be an 8 fill on the strike. So 96 through 7. And hoping to grab something out of this mess here. Wow. I don't think I would have imagined that that going that way. So I'll end up with a 9 box. 105 with a pair to go. Continuing to have a great series. 5 head pins so far, only a couple of splits. I think that's 6. Oh, all right, 6 again. This is the second time we've seen this happen to James. That is the 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. The wood's not as nice this time. And he will take the 2 off the wall. Can't believe we've seen that leave twice. And here we are again with him looking at the 5, 7, 8, this time without any wood. Oh, he's going to send the 5 right in between the two of them. So just an 8 box in the 9th, 113 with a box to go. I'm sure he wants a mark here. You can see the split between us right now is 48 pins. I've got a fill, he's got a box. Oh, good Lord. That is just the 3 and the 5. Now, I remember this because I'm sitting in the seat thinking he took out the 3, the 5, and the 8. I felt so awful. The absolute shock I had on seeing the 8 pin behind after this. I couldn't believe it. That's the front diamond in 2 balls. And unfortunately, he's just going to get 2 more there as he takes out the 4-7. That is probably the most painful 6 box I may have ever seen. And I'm not trying to rub it in James' face at all. We were both laughing pretty hard about it, but jeez. What a raw break that one was. I don't think I've ever seen that. And I just, yeah, that was pretty wild.
I was completely shocked to see the 8 pin there. I'm like,
again, he's bowling excellent. 19 pins left standing through 3. He's got a 359. I mean, what else can you say? It was a 360 on paper. Again, I made a math. I called a fill of 6 when it was a 5, but look, what I submitted is what matters. I'm not taking any points away. All right, stepping up to fill the spare here in the 6th. And that's a real one. I've had a couple of fiddly-diddly strikes. Well, that one's really the way that I like to throw them. Heavy on the cross pocket. I'll take that strike on spare. Close out that first half with 75. And right into the chop zone. Drew loves to call it that. I understand why. I'm looking at the 1-3-6 and the 4 and the 7. So normally I want to shoot this thing right to the, the 1-2 pocket. See if I can shoot the rail and have the ball bounce into the 2. Or just miss completely and rip out the 3 pin. So it'll be a 6 fill on the strike. So that's 91 through 6. Damn it. And then just yeet the head pin out for a rotten 7 box. Rich Lamoni's favorites. We were talking about that in the match last week about how, we don't necessarily, you don't want to throw a 6 box, but usually with a 6 box you feel like, you've hit your targets and you've had some bad luck, where a 7 is you've missed something. Well, that was a 7 where, yeah, I missed on the second ball, but whatever. Box 8. A little thin. I'm going to leave the triangle 2. It's a call that comes from Greg Gouillard. I love that he calls him that, and I certainly will use him whenever I can. I think it's a good call. Triangle this, diamond that. I like that a lot. Triangle 2 with a piece of wood continuing to creep into the line of sight. I don't like it. Let's see if we can square this one up. I'm looking at trying to get a 130 here so I can have the 400 and... Oh, wow. Just a little heavy. Ripping out the 2 and the 5. So now just the single pin. Shoot the 4. And right on it. Little enthusiastic arm pump.
Need a mark though, don't I? 4.
They'll have me at 108 with a pair to go. I need a mark. I don't need a mark to beat James, but I need a mark to get to 400. I need 23 in these last 2 boxes. And I am apparently going to struggle my way to it as I, once again, am off the head pin, chopping out the 2, the 5, and the 8. Kind of frustrating when you're having a day where you kind of feel good about the ball and then every once in a while you just kind of lose track of it. It's frustrating. See if I can get in the gap here. Nope, that's another ball that's off its target. Came over to the right. So now the 1, 4, 7. Obviously want to shoot this to the 2-pin side of the head pin and let it carry right into that stick. Brutal. Brutal. It's a 7 box. I'm not happy about it in the slightest. All right, 115. I need 5 to win. I still need 16 for a 400, so I need a mark. That is not what I need. Although I don't hate this. I mean, the wood's really set up behind this just right. If I feel like if I can get this 2-pin a little strong, it should push that wood and send the 5-pin over into the 10. So let's see if I can just drop this on the 2-pin. Or shoot it a little. I definitely did not hit where I wanted that 2-pin solid. I missed to the left. Oh well. Right down the middle. Nope. Pulling everything. It'll be a 9. It'll be a 124. We'll bring the string up.
I choked it.
Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Humes through 3 strings, has 3 strikes, 8 spares, 8 tens, 18 out of 30 on the head pin with 11 of them splits. Again, averaging a little better than 6 on his first ball. Only 19 pins left standing. On the other side, I have 5 strikes. 9 spares, 9 tens, 22 out of 30 on the head pin. 8 of them are splits. Probably averaging around 6.5 on my first ball, and just 14 pins left standing through the 3 strings. So it's been a pretty wild ride there. Again, Humes had a great start. Nothing wrong at all with a 68 first half. Unfortunately, I just nudged him by a bit and threw an extra mark in the second half to take it away from him, 124 to 119. But here we are in string number 4.
Get it.
And Humes is going to start out with a great first ball, much better than the last string. Everything but the kingpin. But it's out there with no help. And he doesn't need the help as he checks that pin for the opening spare. And let's see if we can get a fill going on early. He's continued to get stronger. Each of the first halves, going from 53 to 58 to 68.
Get up.
And, all right, so he's going to chop through the right side, but he gets a couple extras to fall in on the back side, so it'll be a 15 opening box. Looking at the 1, 2, 5, 7, and 10, he's got some great wood. I don't know if this is going to quite play for him, but we'll see what happens. I think that one came a little further across than he wanted. He hits the 2-pin, chunks out the 3 of them. And now he's got the 1 and the 7 naked to shoot. And that one's going to come across the same way. So unfortunately it'll be an 8 box. But 23 through 2. Benefiting from that early spare. Got some work to do though. Wants to get back to what he had in that first half, that 68. Big splash and... just can't get that 6-pin to go. Great wood. I'm giving him this one already. No way he misses this. Absolutely. Absolutely. James having a good little game of 9-pin here as he takes up that easy spare. 33 plus a ball going into the 4th. I wish all spare leaves were like that, with the wood in front and behind, guaranteeing that you got, 15 inches of target space.
Get up there. All of them.
And again, just can't get the tap. This time it's the 4-pin that won't go. But a 19 box. Excellent, excellent. Getting back on pace. 42 through 3. Another makeable single pin.
Not again, not again.
Oh, no.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Same thing. The 4-pin's got him. It happened to him earlier in this match where he couldn't get to the 4-pin and picks it up for a 10. And he does it here. But hey, it's still a 10. 52 through 4. James continuing to do well in the opening halves of each of these strings. We got another 9-drop coming here? What do you think? Looking good.
Break it up. There you go.
Oh, a little heavy. So he's got the left wing to shoot at, the 2-4-7, as the pin comes off the wall and takes out the 6 and 10. So an ugly split turns into a... Well, if he throws the same ball he threw with the spread eagle, this will be a nice easy spare for him. And he does.
Wow. 62 and...
So he's going to sit down at 62 and a ball.
We're blowing it up on 9. We just figured out 8, right?
Pin's kind of bouncing all over the place up there. It was kind of neat. Throw the stats up there as I take my old man slides. Once again, looking uphill at a 60-plus half. Again, James with 53 in the first, 58 in the second, 68 in the third, and now 62 in a ball in the 4th. Just opening on fire. And I'm going to... Oof. What is that mess? Little thin on the head pin, and yeah, that is the triangle 2. I like the piece of wood in behind the 5 to potentially flip over at the 10 pin. So let's see if I can get outside, hit that 2-4 pocket. Or just punch the 2-pin through and take the wood with it. This is a real makeable shot right here, the 4-5-10. I see this converted for a 10 box all the time. I figured I'd try to shoot at the 5-10. See if I can steal 2, but nope. I'm going to settle for 1. It's an 8 box to open. Already in the hole. Love it. All right, let's see if I can get back on track here. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it looked like a good mixing ball. Just kind of left me with a mess here. I got the 4, 9, 10, although I really can't say I hate the wood. I just wish those front 2 weren't there. I wish I could go right at that 4-pin. But it is what it is. Nah. Probably wanted to get a little more to the left on that. Catch a little more of that front pin. Only got the 4 and the 9, not the 10. So now just to shoot at the 10 pin, my favorite. But we'll grab it. It'll be a 10 box, 18 through 2 after 2 head pin splits to start it out. Let's see if we can end that streak. Please. And here we go. Oh, a nice heavy strike.
That was a little high, but...
Kind of weird, sloppy fall of the 7-8 pin at the end of that, but believe me, I'll take those all day long. I'm not doing well on spares today. 28 plus a pair here in the 3rd.
Scholars here, it was great. Yeah. I had a great first string, and his 2nd and 3rd were good, and then they set up the
Some days, just throwing strikes, I guess.
So
Happened against Taylor, too. I had a good match against him last week with a bunch of strikes, and I don't know. Am I doing something right? Am I doing something different? Something to think about? I don't really know, but I'm enjoying the results either way. Working on the strike. Box 4. Ooh. Saw that guy bounce right on the rubber.
How am I doing that?
Just going to get 5 there, leaving the 4 horse down the right-hand side and the 7 pin, the Infinity Gauntlet if you want. But tough shot here, obviously having to convert even the 4 horsemen. Wow!
Hey Charlie, that never goes.
That's kind of the perfect ball to do it.
All right.
I'll watch this one again. I'll watch this one again all day long. That was, yeah. They don't always go like that, but when they do, they sure look pretty. Just ripping the horsemen into the corner. Working on this spare. Everybody else's favorite 5-pin variety, the Caleri down the right. So, not helping myself out of the hole here, but that's 53 through 4. And having to shoot a Caleri, so I'm already thinking about having to shoot kind of the same ball, just heavier. And I'm going to miss the head pin.
Don't do it.
Don't. No.
Doesn't listen to me.
Took down the head pin from behind. I do not like, I don't know. Maybe I can catch the cap and bounce into the 10 pin and shoot that piece of wood into the 8. Let's see what happens. Nope, I'm just going to spin stuff all over the world and finally get that 8 pin down. Not so pretty, but we'll bring up the string through the half as we get ready and switch sides.
Whoops. All right, keep it coming.
Humes will come up sitting at 62 in a ball, and yeah, he's going to have that for a lead here in the 3rd string. Just 5 on that spare cost me. And Humes working on his fill here.
Get in there.
Oof. Oh, a great heavy head pin hit, a great splash, but unfortunately he's left with a naked 6-7. That's tough, but hey, look, that's a 70 first half.
All right.
Grabs the 6 pin. Now if you can do the same thing to the 7. That looks really good. Right on it. He's been pinning excellent all day, and that is a perfect example of it. No wood to help him on either of those 2 straight shots right at the pins. Pluck, pluck. Gets the 10 bucks. 80 through 6. Let's see if he can build on that pretty quickly here.
Cross.
Another 9 drop. This time it's the 6 pin. No wood to help him. He's been pinning well, so hopefully he can get right at this guy and grab it for the spare. Well, looks right on line. Dead on. Grabs the spare. 90 plus a ball through 7 for Humes. Continuing to have an exceptional day for himself. Looking for a big fill. Let's see another 9 drop here. Nope, that one's going to sneak past the head pin, and it will be just a 5 fill. As he chops through the 2-hole, takes out that diamond and the 10 pin. Oh, I hate seeing pins like this. I do, at least I do. I know if I hit this thing, I almost inevitably will take the 1 and the 3, and then the wood just kind of takes everything away from it. See if he has better luck than I do. Oh, wow. You can see me clapping in the chair. That was a perfect spare out of that. I just don't see that going for me. And that's kind of the fun, too. Different bowlers, different styles, you know, different angles to the pin, different speeds. And what would probably be a rough job on me is a perfect spare for him. Tickles the head pin, just leaving the left wing. Another 7 drop. So 112 with 2 to go. Humes absolutely lighting it up here. Oh, I jinxed him. Just pulled that through the 2 pin. But again, great pinning. It's Right on it.
One more box.
Gets that 10 box, 122 through 9. Can Humes find a mark here and get to 140? Big lead in this string for him. Oh, and the mixing strike. We'll take it. I love the way the 5 and the 7 go down at the end here. Great action off that sidewall. All right, 132. Needs 8 pins to get to 140. What a string. Look at this. That's what, 8 out of 10 on the head pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spares and a strike. Only 1 split. And only 2 pins left standing on that 8 box. Oh, no. No, that's why they give you 2, right? Half Worcester on the right to start it out. Just need 6 of these. No bunny hole. Well, he picks up the 5, 7, 8, sneaking around the head pin on that one. Unfortunately, he won't make it to 140, but that is a 137 for James Humes here in the 4th.
I was rooting for you to get a few more out of that one, though. I just had to get 2. I can't believe I did.
So looking at James, through 4 strings, has 4 strikes, 13 spares, 11 tens, 26 out of 30. Sorry, 26 out of 40 on the head pin, 12 splits. He's won 16 of the boxes, but again, I'll take some of them back, hopefully here in the second half, and definitely averaging upwards of 6.5 or so. But most importantly, just 21 pins left standing throughout the whole match. Will 137 be enough? That's a good question. I'm sitting at 62 at the half. I will need 75 to tie, 76 to win down the half here. And I'm going to tickle the head pin, and oof. I mean, I love the wood. I love the wood on this.
At least to make it feel like I have a chance.
2, 7, 8, 10. That wood couldn't be better if I put it there myself. That's just drill this 2 pin with everything I have, and hopefully don't miss to the left like I've been missing all day. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly how you see it, and that's exactly how it
goes. Out of
goes.
the wood because once again, trying to get the setup.
That wood just pushes the 2 pin into the 7, and then the rest sweeps over to the 10. The ball stays in line. It's not every day that you throw it exactly the way that you want it. That's one of them. Oh, a great 9 drop. A great 9 drop. Everything but the 7 pin.
Short of my shots to the 7 pin twice today.
Nice and easy. Leave the pin out there. Leave the ball out there. Grab the spare, and let's continue this rally. Or hold on to it a little too tight, and no, you don't want that spare, do you? Nope. Guess not. Right. Okay. Same thing. Nice and easy. Let it out there. Yeah, overcompensated a little too much to the other side, so yeah, took that 9 drop and whiffed it out. So there we go. 90 through 7, 3 to go, needing 48, so I need at least 2 marks here. Ah, that's disappointing. A little heavy, but hey, all right.
Favorite side to shoot at.
4-7. I don't hate it. Nice, easy. Just leave the ball out there. Let it take down these 2. Not hard. What the hell? Everything's just tight. Just want to let this go nice and easy. Or just do the... Wow. Class A, folks. Class A.
Whoopsie.
2 great first balls and then 4 horrible second and third balls. That's nobody to blame but me. Nobody to blame but me. That's just awful pinning. Come on. Oh, look at this.
I think I saw
What
6
looked
different
ugly
spare leaves.
and looked like a couple of different versions of splits ultimately turns into a 10 pin with a nice plank way out in front. That's... Yeah. I remember that guy.
I had a shot.
I don't know if you can hear or feel the frustration of myself up there on the lane, but just, oh, good Lord. Whoopsie.
Oh my God!
Just hearing me scream out of frustration. Just can't hit anything here at the end of the fourth. Humes is going to walk away with this one unless I somehow, you know, rally a triple here at the end. So, oh, just rotten. All right, over-under on me actually getting one of these. What do you think? This is the fourth 8 or 9 drop with a corner to shoot at. This time it's just a naked 10-pin. Can I blow 4 in a row? Let's see. Oh, God. Imagine how much I'm thinking about this shot. Ah, yeah. The seal claps. Good Lord. If only, huh? If only. If only I was any good at this game. All right, 117 and a fill. Humes will get his first 2 points of the day. At 137 is a great string, and I was not up to match it. I'm going to shave that one a little thin.
That's it, right?
It'll be a 6 drop, so 123, and Humes
Whoop my ass.
beats me up 137 to 123 here.
So, in a way, I'm really glad I didn't beat you because
I don't hate the string. I certainly left plenty on the table there down the stretch. But good on James. After having such a tough streak and, you know, running into a couple of good strings from me out of the beginning. Yeah. I mean, hey, what is he going to say? He's trailing 20 going into the last string, 516 to 496. It's a very, very close match. And I'll finish my fourth string with 6 strikes, 12 spares, 10 tens, 30 out of 40 on the head pin. 11 of them have been splits. I've won 22 of the boxes to 14 from James. And again, probably north, close to 7 on my first ball average. We've both left just 21 pins standing each through the whole match. Just some exceptional pinning. And yeah, one more string to go here as we step up in the fifth. James, on paper, again, I had his first string as a 114, so, you know, as far as the official scoring of the match, all right, he's just going to leave the check mark. I didn't know if that was going to turn into a baby split for him. Let me just update this. You know, he's sitting at 496. He's actually at 497 on paper. So we're thinking about a 103. Then we get to 600, and oh my Lord. Caught the wing just perfect, but unfortunately it sailed in front of the 5-pin. We'll clean it up for a 10 box. So yeah, hoping for James to get at least 103 here. Well, now this one needs 104, but again, on paper, the way that I scored it, the way that we considered official, his first string was a 114. Once again on the head pin this time. A little light on the other side. He's got the 3, the 5, and the 8. With his ball, I don't know how that wood's going to play, but obviously we want to get that 3 pretty solid. And he's going to come across and catch the cap, and it's going to take out just the 3-pin for him. Let's see if he can shoot between the 2 of these for the 10 bucks. He's just going to come up a little short on the outside. He'll click 1 for 9. So 19 through 2. Two for 2 on the head pins already in this string as he steps up in box 3. Again, just a couple of marks should have him on the way to a 600 series, and he's had great first halves. Oh, not this bleep again. That's, I think, the third or fourth time we've seen that for him. Obviously, that one there that left the 8-pin before. He's got a piece of wood in here. This could make it interesting.
I like it.
He popped it heavy. And just not enough to push it, so he gets the 4-horse out of that. I really thought that was going to go better than it did. Triangle 6 to clean up for a 10 box. Great scoring match between the two of us so far. Exceptional pinning. And, oh, that's tough. You get an 8-box when you put that ball pretty much right where you want to. Just chops the 6 out between the two. 27 through 3, which actually is not his lowest start on the day. 26 in this. Well, that one's going to be a little bit of an ocean ball coming across and taking out the 4-pin. So he gets the back 4 triangle there. It's almost like having a clean slate. Throw one up the middle and see what happens.
Come on!
And
Yes.
yep, that's going. Took a little bit of work, but the 6 false rolls into the 10. James with a much needed spare here in the 5th string.
I'd rather leave that I'm with you.
Sitting at 37 plus a ball here through 4. Well, and that's just raw. Came across the head pin, got a little thin, but he's got the 4 and the 7, and then the 6 and the 9. It's a 6 fill on the spares, so 43 through 4. And how do you shoot this? Do you go for the left side? He's going for the right. He catches it, he moves it. Just not enough to do anything with the other pair, so. Just the 4 and the 10 to clean up for a 10-box. And he's going to get a little short of the 4-pin, take out the 7. It'll be a 9.
No bad halves.
Bring up the stats.
Not for the luck of a couple of rotten breaks. But you haven't had a single half. Full bar.
So Hume's at 52 through his first half. The worst first half that he's had today, but if you can do it again in the second half, you'll have a 600.
Only a 184.
Let's reset the pin by pin.
Dial that up.
See if I can get things going again after I couldn't hit a damn thing.
Alright, only 180 now.
Ah, Le Eagle.
Oh, that was ugly.
That's just tough. You know, you're all excited. Fresh string, fresh start, and fresh split. Thanks to James's conversation earlier, I figured I'll try to go for it shooting across. I take out the right wing. Now I just got to take out the left wing. Drop it right in between the 2 and the 4. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Duh! Let's chop the 2. Start out nice and easy with an 8-box.
I always go to the right side because I used to go to the right, but I don't know.
Talking about half blister?
I have the volume down on the stream really low, so I can't actually hear what we're talking about, but I'm sure the microphone's picking it up and you guys can laugh at us.
The left side when I go on the third balls, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna not try to make it.
Get 3 and 3.
I think we're talking about the Eagle and how we're shooting at it. All right, box 2, trying to get it back on track here. And I'm going to leave the horse.
Last year,
4 horse down the right-hand side, and we were talking about, or I was talking about it earlier, how when Humes had a shot like this with a pin right behind the front 2 pins, I hate these. I hate these, I hate these, I hate these. I feel like it's just going to take all the energy away from my ball when I catch it. But let's see what happens. I don't think I could have explained it any better and then watched it happen. You just see my ball kind of die after hitting the head pin. So just the 1 and the 3. Let's see if I can shoot the 6 and the 10. Well, I'll nip the 10. Still pinning like garbage down the stretch, which is a real bummer given how well I've pinned throughout the day. I just, you know, the 9, 8, 9 on those good drops the last string, and now an 8 and a 9 to start out here. I'm just giving away pins. 17 through 2. Looking to sort my bleep out. I was a little off balance on the slide. I didn't think I was going to be that bad. Wow. Wow, the 4 and the 5. The ball just had no drive on it. Just kind of deflected out of there. I like the wood. I'm thinking if I can kind of nip the edge of the 5 in the wood, maybe that'll help kind of direct the 5 a little more across into the 4. So I'm going to give it a shot. I know I'm aiming for that. And I'm off. I'm off by probably an inch and a half, maybe more, but that's, you know, part of the fun of it. You try, right? Now let's just grab one of them. Yay, another open box. It's a 9. 26 through 3. Oy. I am definitely not quite as crisp as I had been all match. And if I don't play it right, I'm in danger of... Well, there's back on target. Everything but the 4-pin.
See if I can find the 4-pin.
It's a pretty powerful ball. Crazy quick action on it, but just no love on that 4-pin. Pick it up for a spare. Try to get my head out of my backside. 36 plus a ball through 4.
Oh, what an idiot. Why did my do that?
See if we can get a decent fill here. Get myself way on the way. Well then, strike on spare. Probably the heaviest strike I've thrown on the day. That's kind of, yeah. Again, that's where I like to have them. I like to throw them on that because of the way that I step, you know, over to the side. I want to hit that 1-3 pocket, which normally is the Brooklyn pocket for people, but works out well for me. You know what? Let's look at the string through 5. So 56 plus a pair. Hume's sitting at 52. Just fun seeing how the pins go. Again, if you're looking at the icons up there, green is hit on the first ball, yellow's hit on the second, red is hit on the third. Hume's sitting at 52, looking to get it started here.
Get up there. Hey, that's...
And it looks like he's taken out the check mark. So he's left the 4 horse down the left, plus the 8 and the 9. I don't think that wood's really going to do him any favors. He comes across and he chops out the left side, so now just the 1 and the 9 to clean up for a $10. And again, not taking anything away from James. He's been pinning excellent today.
Oh.
Yeah, he'll settle for an 8. As I jinx him by saying he's been pinning excellent today. 60 with 4 to go. Needing a 103, really a 104 for 600, but a 103 based on our paper sheets. Pop a nice 9 drop. Yep, that 4-pin, that 6-pin took its time to go down, but it was there. All right, just a naked 10-pin. Get out of there. Don't get in there, Wood. Sneaking over. That one's. Oh, rats. That one's going to run out of lane, and obviously coming out of the gutter, it's no good. So it'll be a 9 box for Humes. 69 with 3 to go. Needs a mark. Well, I don't hate that. If you're going to miss like that. That's the 1, 2, 4, and 5, and let's see how this wood cuddles up. I don't... Again, go right at the head pin a little heavy. See if you can just get it to fall in for you. Wow, that's just not nice. Came across, got the pocket, and unfortunately just managed to wrap around the 5. Wood and all, that's just raw. That's just raw. And he's going to squeak by there for another 9 box. So he's running out of time, wanting the 600. I want to see him get to 600 here. 78 with a pair to go. One big mark, come on. But I'm trying to hide the score sheet from him. I don't want him to know what he needs. I don't necessarily know that I like knowing what I need either. Oh, good. Well, all right. That, nope. I mean, it got better than it was with the inverted triangle over there, but And the wood kind of came forward to give him some help. I don't know how, with his ball, I don't know if he can catch the outside of the cap. He's coming across. Oh, just behind the 4-pin. Just behind the 4-pin. So I just picked this up for the 10. No, it's not going to catch it. Struggling his way through this string. 87 with 1 to go. He needs the mark to catch to 600. Marking a big fill. But he's been bowling so well today. It's frustrating to see the string kind of fight him down the lines. 5 out of 6 on the head pin, a couple of splits. Oof. Not impossible. Not impossible by any means. Just I usually shoot for the gap in this one, so where the pins are missing, I try to catch the head pin there and let him spin. He's coming across, and unfortunately, he's going to come up a little short in the quest for 600 as he pops out the Starlight 5 on the left. The 1, the 6, and the 10, James will be 590 plus, and he's taking the easy 2. I have him on paper at 593, but you see here 592. The 593 will stand. Again, it's how bowlers submit their scores that matter.
I really wanted to get that 6.
On the day, James with 4 strikes, 14 spares, 12 tens, 31 out of 50 on the head pin, 14 splits, averaging 6.3 on his first ball, left 31 pins standing out of the whole day. And I think that's because I missed 3 pins somewhere on one of his other strings, or I'm bad at counting, who knows. Just exceptional pinning all day long, and just frustrating to see it work out the way that it did. But let's see if I can, continue to pile on here at the end. I know I'm looking for 600 plus. I'm sitting at 56 plus a pair. I opened up the season with, I think, a 646. I had a 624 last week against Taylor. So, hoping. And that's going to be a good rip. Right on the head pin, just not enough to drive into the second layer there, leaving the 5 and the 8. But one nice straight ball. This should be an easy spare. Called it. Not that I didn't see it on paper or remember it, but there we go. Spare on strike. It's a good way to jump your score. Close out the first half at 66, sitting at 76 plus a ball as I step into the 7th. Going to be a little off the mark there. I'm going to leave, get the Millis 8, get the 1-2. Again, another ball, nice and easy down the middle, just like that last one, right? Should be another easy spare. 84 through 6. And ripped it. Pulled it right past it. Whoopsie.
Great.
All right, we're going to grab the 10 here. Or take a 9 as I cut it across. All right, whatever. 93 through 7, 3 to go. Looking to pile onto this 600. I will take total, and I probably will take the string. I mean, weirder things can happen, but 4 pins is all it takes right here to go 12 and 2 on the day. Oh, another one of these. This is the other side. So I had the opposite side of this one. I had the 2 and the 8 instead of the 3 and the 9. The wood's not as nice here, but I do feel that this is going to fly. I just have to kind of catch this on the right-hand side of that front pin. Let it sail. Absolutely clean plate.
I was worried, but I think
Grabbing the spare there. 103 plus a ball. Give myself a little clap. Somebody's got to root for me. James was great. Cheerleader all day long. On the fill.
I got one! Didn't want to feel.
I know. I feel like
I think part of that made James real happy because he had 2 of these earlier. I finally got one. He heard me turn around. Yeah, I got one. I want it. I'm trying to shoot for this thing. I want to catch the cap over there on the left. See if I can get the right edge of that. Make something happen.
How did I get through there?
Or go right through. Oh man, that was so close. So close. That's the beauty of this sport. It is not easy. It is so fun. I'm going to give it another shot. I know I'm going to give it another shot. I'm greedy. Yep, just took the 2. All right, so it's a 7 bucks.
That wasn't there.
Not much I can do about that. 115 through 9.
Damn, $7.
Sitting at 631. And he's going to take one out. Oh, Jesus.
I don't like that wood. Take it all away.
So, I hate these. I don't hate... I should take that back. I don't hate the 4 horsemen. I hate when you have the wood behind the front 2 pins like this. Just don't have any good feelings about it. Unless you cheat it to the outside like that.
I cheated.
So, I don't think that works at a lot of places. I know it's spare time where the lanes play kind of heavy. There's going to be enough traction on that wood to snap that head pin back, and that's a lucky miss. I'll take it. Yeah, what a place to leave the bedpost there. 710 split to close it out. 133 final string. I'm going to shoot at it a couple of times just to embarrass myself that I can miss this over and over. But there you go, the final string, 133 to 96. Humes, unfortunately, just couldn't get an extra mark there down the stretch to get himself over 600. I wasn't great at the beginning, but I woke up with 3 marks in a row there, and then obviously a couple of spares down the end. So a 5-mark 133. We'll bring up the stats for the match. String number 1 won 129 to 113, then 140 to 127, 124 to 119. James took string 4 with a huge 137 to my 123. I finished up with a 133 to 96, a 649 to his 592. Again, we submitted it as a 593, and I'm not changing it. So there you see how it ended on the day. James Humes with a 6.3 first ball average. I had a 6.92. He left 31 pins standing. I left 29. And yeah, I mean, look, when you've got 60 pins left between you, there's no griping or groaning or anything about it. That's just a good match. It's a great match. James was a blast to bowl with. Let me take a look at the strings here real quickly. That's all fine. So again, there's the 129 to 113. You can look at each of these. Again, green is hit by the first ball. Yellow is hit by the second. Red's hit by the third. There's the second. Humes going to a 127, but I stole it away from him with a 140. Humes again with another solid string, 119, but I was able to squeak it out with a 124. Despite my efforts to give it away down the stretch. String 4, where he just went off. Absolutely great. A 70 first half, pretty much a 70 second half. 137. I had a 123 and just couldn't catch him. And then finally, unfortunately, struggled on the last string with a 96. I had a 133. So I'm going to mute my mic, get out of here, give you guys some replays. Thank you for hanging out with me. And hopefully I can get another match up here soon. Have a good one. The pin behind it, I'd probably aim left of the stripe. I'm doing my little hand motions down there, calling it out. But he's able to get it on the left side, so just throw that same ball. And I do. Hey, sometimes. I don't really hate the way this wood's set up. Looks like if I can catch that almost anywhere, this should be about automatic. And it does. I'll take 38 through 2. And I'll grab that one.
I'm trying.
Pretty good shot to work with here. Let's see if you can catch this and pick it up. He's staying out. Oh, beautiful kick off the wall. There's a wood behind. I imagine if he hits the head pin, any way, shape, or form, this should go. And, yep, straight on it. Absolutely crushes it. Barring catastrophes. Yeah, absolutely, Ed. I'll take that all day long. That wood should help him as long as he can catch the head pin. This looks like it should be fairly automatic. And it is. That's 5 pins on the plate, all of them angled differently, and absolutely going to take it home. A much needed double pair of spares back to back. Where that pin is, I'm afraid of catching that cap, so probably go on the 3-pin side if I can. And I'll settle for 35 through 3. Well, there's 45. And on the strike. Do it again. I'll take a double.
Wow.
We'll obviously count for 3 marks, basically.
In there. There it was. Take it.
Oh! And it's his turn to get a nice little tap. Little late fall there. He's got the 1 and the 7. Some helpful wood. Looks pretty good for a spare.
Catch.
And it is. Horrible.
In there. Beautiful.
Maybe I was just calling out the futures. Now he can fill the 10. This looks like an automatic spare. I mean, just catch that 6-pin and let the wood do the rest, right? Yep.
It makes it look.
Not where it needed to be to get that 10-pin to go, Mark. All right, triangle 3. Let's hit this good. I'll take it. Fell here. Oh, that one's going to roll it. I'll take that. So, heavy on the head pin. Let that carry into the 8 and the 10. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful spare by Humes. Alrighty, Humes looking for the fill on the spare.
Boom. Come on.
Go back in there. You can hear me cheering him on. Here. we got the 2-pin with a nice brace against it. Please don't miss this, you idiot. And I won't. All right, 19 box. So this is a can't miss spare.
There you go. I swear to God.
Wow. But sometimes you gotta. 55 through 4, and hopefully a very makeable spare here. Sure looks like it.
All of them. Come on. That's going.
Oh, look at this. The late fall on the strike. All right, stepping up to fill the spare here in the 6th. And that's a real one. I've had a couple of... But it's out there with no help. And he doesn't need the help. I'm giving him this one already. No way he misses this. Absolutely. Well, if he throws the same ball he threw with the spread eagle, this will be a nice easy spare for him. And he does.
Wow.
And here we go. Oh, a nice heavy strike. Tough shot here, obviously having to convert even the 4 horsemen. Wow.
Hey, Charlie, that never goes.
That's kind of the perfect ball. He's been pinning well, so hopefully he can get right at this guy and grab it for the spare. Oh, looks right on line. Dead on. Grab thing. I almost inevitably will take the 1 and the 3, and then the wood just kind of takes everything away from it. See if he has better luck than I do. Oh, wow. Big lead in this string for him. Oh, and the mixing strike. We'll take it. I put it there myself. That's just drill this 2-pin with everything I have and hopefully don't miss to the left like I've been missing all day. Yeah, yep. That's exactly how you see. Oh, God. Imagine how much I'm thinking about this shot.
There you go.
Throw one up the middle and see what happens.
Come on!
And
Yes.
yep, that's going. The ball, crazy quick action on it, but just no love on that 4-pin. Pick it up for a spare. Decent fill here. Get myself way on the way. Well then, strike on ball. This should be a An easy spare. Called it. On the right-hand side of that front pin. Let it sail. Absolutely clean plate. I hate when you have the wood behind the front 2 pins like this. Just don't have any good feelings about it. Unless you cheat it to the outside like that.
I cheated.